Alright, so today we're going to go over what should I do? Oh my gosh, my life is so complicated. I'm so stressed out. There's all these things that are happening. What should I do with my life, etc. That feeling, you know? So we're going to go with what should you do? Obviously, number one, something that you want to do. So figure out something that you want to do. Like just look at your body and feel, am I hungry? Am I bored? Is there something that, would solve those things that, these problems that I have? Whatever these, imbalances are, I should probably balance those out. So do something that you want to do, something that actually, would be nice for you. Whatever you want, it doesn't matter. So once you've determined, what you should do, then you have to do it. But you're like, how should I do this? This is crazy. What am I? How am I supposed to even start? So how should you do it? Just as the best that you can. With your knowledge of your situation and with your knowledge of what you're trying to do, you just do it. You just do it. You just try, and you just do it the best you can, and just see how it goes. Now, when should you start? But I have things that are in the way. I have to do this first. I have to do that first. So really, I need a. What should I? When should I actually do this thing? And when should you do it? As soon as possible. You should do it, right now. The second you have a free moment, just start doing it. Just do something. Thinking about doing it is like planning to do it, which helps you do it, which isn't technically doing anything. So be careful. But do some planning. Do some thinking about it. Right? Thinking's great most of the time. And so where should you start doing it? Where should you start doing whatever it is that you want to do? Start right there. You're right here, right now. Look at you. You're sitting there or standing there or whatever you're doing. You're watching this right now. So wherever you are, whenever you are, you're here and you can perform an action. So just start doing it now. Whatever it is that you want to do, just do your best and just start right now. It's that easy. I don't know what to say. Let's see. And finally, we get to a big question. Why should you do anything in the first place? If you've been sitting here like this is the stupidest thing, there's nothing for me to do, why would I do anything ever? Then yeah, why would you do anything ever? If you don't want to do anything, then don't do anything. Just sit there and be a couch potato. And then suddenly when you get hungry, then you're going to want to do something. Then you're going to want to, get up and get some food. And when you have no food, suddenly you're going to want to go get some more food. And when you have no money, suddenly you're going to want to go get some money. And when you don't have a way to get money, you're going to want a way to get money. And then you're going to want to get a job. And then you're going to want to do this or whatever. You see, that's just from being hungry. If you're really bored, then you can follow your own, decision-making tree of what this or that is and what you should do to, get a little bit closer to whatever your goal is, to actually start doing whatever it is that you want to do. If you don't want to do anything, then don't do anything. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Alright, but assuming that you do want to do something, okay, let's assume for the purposes of the next few minutes that you do want to do something. There's something that you want to do, but you're scared, or you don't want to do it for whatever reason, but there is something that you do want to do, but you're afraid that you're going to mess up. What if you do mess up? Think about that. Think about the worst case scenario. What if you mess up horribly doing whatever it is that you want to do? Well, that sucks. That's on you. That's tough love. You just got to deal with that. I'm sorry. You messed up. Now, so if you're afraid of messing up, then you kind of become limited by what your actions, what your choices are going to be because you're afraid of doing this thing. So obviously you don't want to be afraid of performing actions. You don't want to be afraid of failure because being afraid of failure prevents you from acting, you see? So you have to remove this fear of failure from your, personal repertoire. And you have to be able to act without that fear. So how do you stop being afraid of doing things? You have to control yourself. You have to have self-control, That's the true facts of life. You just got to have self-control over yourself. That's a good skill to learn. It's a very important skill to learn if you want to do any kind of self-improvement work. If you want to do anything with your life, you have to have self-control. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do you have self-control? You practice. You just do it a lot. How do you practice? You make decisions. You do things. And what decisions should you make to practice your self-control? The decisions that further your goal, the decisions that bring you closer to what you want. Whatever it is that you want, just go towards it and make the decisions that go towards it and do that a lot. And if you mess up, you mess up. That sucks. Do it. Deal with it. Take that hit. And then eventually, you'll start to practice those decision making abilities. You'll gain some more confidence in yourself, following your goals, and you will end up in a place better than you were before. And that's all that really matters. Because now you're in a place where you're in a better place. Even if you give up and start over right now, you're in a better place than you were before. You learned something. So now your new goals may have been slightly changed by your new knowledge. Your tactics to follow them may have been slightly changed by this new knowledge. Everything that I've talked about here can be, redone with a new understanding and a new mindset. And you can repeat this process to improve yourself, or get closer to your goals, I should say. I mean, they're kind of the same idea. To do whatever it is that you want to do, and you can just do this and start over, and then figure out what should I do, and then do that thing, and then what should I do, and then do that thing, and just keep going. The trick is to just get started. Good luck. Any questions? You know where to put them, and obviously I'll make a video immediately because I have no subscribers. So please make a comment, and I'll see you next time.